Well, look at that. All of a sudden now Zelensky wants to go to the negotiating table. He said he's happy under Trump's leadership alongside Putin to go and discuss peace if there's certain things like don't use long-range missiles, etc. And America would also get its mineral deal, which he is now willing to sign. So all these European leaders desperate to take us to war, all the wankers that were happy to see these European leaders gearing up for war in the name of Ukraine, a conflict that really has very little to do with us and is nothing to do with the sovereignty of Britain, can shut their mouths because Trump has won out again. That's what happens when you threaten people with your pretty soft power. He's not had to send troops anywhere. All he's had to do is say, right, okay, Vladimir, you've been taking all this money off us, you're going to get no more. And look at that, within 12 hours, bang, we're ready to come to the negotiating table. We can now officially say that Zelensky has been knocked down a peg or two. His ego has been bruised. He's not gone as far as to apologise to Trump or JD Vance for the way that he behaved or even the way he dressed when he went to the Oval Office, which was disrespectful in itself. Walking around in combat fatigues when you've never actually served a day on the front lines, I think is disrespectful to soldiers also, by the way. Now, some of you might find it controversial. What I would like to see is what many Ukrainians, by the way, are calling for, is Zelensky to resign and get out the way. Get your big fat ego out of the way of these peace talks and let your people have peace. I'm afraid however you cut this, however it's negotiated and whoever negotiates it, Ukraine is going to have to give up that territory. It's not ideal, it's not good, it shouldn't be happening, but it's going to happen unless the world goes to war with Russia and forces them back into Russia, which is not going to happen. So now we'll see what happens, but Trump has won out and thank God for that. It could be a step back from the brink of war that people like Starmer were so desperate to take us into.